Welcome to Daily Conversation. This is Mr. K.
This is Eric.
Yeah, today is the 13th of November 2021, and the time now is 6:17 a.m. Well, today is a reading session, and we are going to continue reading the book Eat to Beat Disease. All right, so before we get started, please click the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel. All right, so here we go.
Condition condition with the dysbiosis of the mic, microbiome, Alzheimer's disease, asthma, atherosclerosis, autism, bipolar disorder, breast cancer, celiac disease, chronic fatigue syndrome, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, colorectal cancer, Crohn's disease, depression, diabetes, esophageal cancer, food allergies, gallbladder cancer, heart failure, irritable bowel syndrome, leaky gut syndrome, liver disease, metabolic syndromes, multiple sclerosis, obesity, pancreatic cancer, Parkinson's disease, psoriasis, rheumatoid arthritis, schizophrenia, stomach cancer, ulcerative colitis.
Yeah. So the last word, this one is colitis.
Oh, okay. Ulcerative colitis.
Microbiome key players, major bacterial phyla, bacteroidetes. Bacteroidetes make up the second largest portion of the microbiome. Many of them are SCFA producing bacteria. Firmicutes. The firmicutes make up the largest portion of the microbiome and are the most diverse. The major beneficial SCFA producing bacteria are within the Firmicutes phylum, but other strains have been shown to be pathogenic.
Yeah, I read until here. Yeah, to be honest, I forget to read for this reading session.
Mm,
Yeah. But never mind. I think we can continue.
yeah, because actually there is a big portion of today's reading part is talking about kind of like the categories of some bacterial and also to be honest, I couldn't get any um, kind of like things that I'm familiar with, and uh, yeah, I just read a big portion and I didn't guess anything. So I think we can finish the part which is about bacterial.
Mm. Proteobacteria. Proteobacteria is generally considered harmful in excess. Several studies demonstrate an increased abundance of proteobacteria is in metabolic disorders and inflammatory bowel disease.
Yeah, last line, the first word. This one is inflammatory,
Yeah,
and
inflammatory.
the stress is on the second. Actinobacterial. Actinobacterial is generally considered beneficial. The phylum contains bifidobacterial, which is commonly included in probiotic supplements.
Second, the second line, the first vocab is bifidobacterial.
Oh, yeah, I got confused. Bifidobacterial.
Verruco, verrucol microbiome. Verrucol microbiome is very small, recently discovered phylum is notable for containing the beneficial bacterial Echo, Ecchomancia. Notable beneficial bacterial. Genus, strain, Ecchomancia muciniphila strain. Phylum, Verrucomicrobia. Beneficial increased by certain dietary poly, polyphenol. polyphenol.
Helps to control immune system, improves blood glucose metabolism, decreases gut inflammation, and combats obesity, improves the efficacy of certain cancer treatments. Genus, strain, Bacteroides. Phylum, Bacteroides. Neutral, associated with higher protein and animal fat consumption.
Responsible for gi- responsible for glycans, cleavage. Genus, strain, bifidobacterial. Phylum, Actinobacterial. Beneficial, commonly included in probiotic supplements. Produces SCF8. Genus, strain, L. Casel strain. Phylum, Firmicutes. Beneficial, commonly included in probiotics supplements and found naturally in fermented dia- dairy products.
Protective against gastroenteritis, diabetes, cancer, obesity, and even postpartum depression. Genus, strain, L. plantarum, strain. Phylum, Firmicutes. Beneficial, commonly included in probiotic supplements, found naturally in fermented food products such as sauerkraut and Gouda cheese. Produce, produces riboflavin, a B vitamin, Genus, strain, L. reuteri, strain.
Phylums, Firmicutes, beneficial, found in probiotic supplements, fermented dairy products, and sour and sourdough and sourdough bread. Benefits immunity, disease development of breast and colon tumors, influences the gut-brain axis to produce the social hormones, oxytocin, stimulates and angio, and angiogenesis. Genus strength L. rhamnosus, strain phylums Firmicutes, beneficial, found in probiotic supplements and fermented dairy products, most commonly found in the healthy female genitourinary tract and are helpful supplements in the case of bacterial overgrowth infections.
Genus, strain, Prevotella. Genus, phylum, Bacteroides. Bac- Bacter, Bacter, Bacteroides. Beneficial, associated with plant-rich diets. Produces SCFAs. Genus, strain, Ruminoco- Ruminococcus. Genus, phylum, Firmicutes. Beneficial, found in probiotic supplements and associated with increased bean consumption. Produces SCFAs. Harmful bacterial. Genus, strain, Clostridium. Genus, phylum, Firmicutes. Harmful. This genus contains several patha- pathogenic, pathogenic bacterial strains such as C. difficile, causes diarrhea, and C. botulinum.
Genus strength C. hist- histolyticum, phylums Firmicutes, harmful pathogenic bacterial strains within the, the Clostridium the Clostridium genus, known for causing gas gangrene. Genus strain Bisaphorionesis. Genus phylums Proteobacteria, harmful sulfate reducing bacteria. Hydrogen sulfide injures the gut lining, can result in increased gut permeability and inflammation.
Yeah, so here we reach chapter 4, which is about DNA. So how about we stop here, or you want to continue?
And
Yeah.
any summary or thoughts?
Okay, for the part, right? Yeah, I think bacterial, yeah, which is the part of microbiome, um, it also will cause many diseases and even cancer, or some mental disease also. Yeah, which is actually quite surprising for me, because previously I don't think these kind of diseases or even cancer is something that can deal with the microbiome. Yeah, I thought they're not the kind of like the cause of the diseases, but it seems like they are one of the causes. Yeah, and for many uh, technical terms in today's reading part, I think yeah, most of them I couldn't remember, and I don't even know how to pronounce them. Yeah, so I think these are my just a little summary today.
Yeah. I also have a thought, which is not only in these bacterial parts and also angiogenesis and
Mm.
the stem cells. And normally at the end of the chapter, they will have like the for example, if you have excess angiogenesis, what will
Yeah.
cause what
Mm.
illness will cause, and if you have like too less angiogenesis, what will cause, and
Mm.
stem cells also. If you if your stem cells uh, effectiveness reduce, and what will it cause, and
Mm.
so how the stem cell can help your body and help in medication, including these bacterial, and lack of some bacterial is may harmful to you. And yeah, and if you have some bacterial, some good bacterial, and is beneficial to your body. Yeah, and uh, but we are not but we are not the yeah, I mean, if we really want to spend time, we can really study in detail and each of the material. Otherwise, I don't think we can just remember.
Mm.
For example, like let's say bifidal bacterial. What can bifidal bacteria do?
Mm.
We can't really remember. Yeah.
Mm. Yeah.
Uh, but we can choose whether we want to spend time in this part or not. Yeah.
Mm.
And in my opinions, what normal people need to focus on is, I think it's a chapter 2 or chapter 3.
Yeah, the food, right?
Sorry, it's not chapter 2, chapter 3. It's the it's
Part
a
two.
yeah, part 2 or part 3, and this is
Mm.
about food. Yeah, and yeah, but also it made me wonder. Um, because maybe when we reach the park and eat also like a lot of food, yeah, and it's also like kind of like a lot of leads in the material, a lot of leads in the
Oh,
genesis,
technical terms.
not technical terms, but it's
Oh.
just like list. How can you remember a list?
Mm.
Mm.
Yeah.
And then it's go back to the point what you really want. And yeah, food is important to you, so you can try, you can pick up some of the foods, and then
Mm.
you try it and see how to cook, and then
Yeah.
slowly form it into a habit, slowly
Mm.
embrace all of these foods, all of these healthy foods into your dietary. Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, so this is not just reading the book. Mm. And uh I'm pretty sure that mm, the confidence level is I would say 85% to 90%, that after we finish part 2 or part 3, we still can't uh, really really remember the foods. Yeah, the foods which contribute to each of the of these five main uh,
Defense system.
yeah, five main defense system. Yeah. So I think what we can do is find find the relations, find the similarity. Maybe one of the foods exists in three of them, or maybe four of them, and then there will be a very good food because
Mm.
we eat it, we consume it, we can achieve four things instead
Yeah.
of eat five food achieve five things. We can eat one food achieve four or three things. Yeah.
Mm.
So this is something that we can do. Cause it's spend time. Yeah. So yeah, just like what I said, go back to the to the point what you really want. Yeah. If this
Mm.
is what you want, then you will spend time on it instead of
Yeah.
spend time to understand each of the material. Yeah.
Mm.
And so the next is really embrace this into your real life.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's my sharing for today.
Mm. Yeah. So I think before end, I have one more sharing, which is the sharing actually is to be shared on the previous conversation, but I somehow forgot to talk about, and that is a sharing of my father. He said that in the past, uh, he had dogs, and then whenever he has the wounds, let's say is on the knee, and then he would let his dog uh, um, to lick the wounds, and then yeah, the dogs will do it automatically, and after the lickings, and then my father said that the wounds actually heal faster. Yeah, and at that time he told me that maybe in the dog's saliva, there is something can fix the wounds. And right now, I think maybe that is those bacterial, that is those maybe good bacterial uh, helps to clean the wounds and then make it faster to heal and recover.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. In last reading session, we also know that uh, like the keys and like the heart,
Mm.
so the touch can improve your health, right? Through
Yeah.
the material.
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, anything
Yeah.
else?
That's all.
Okay. So that's all for our today conversations. How do you feel? Did you enjoy the conversations? This is what you think about conversation. And we are not native speakers. If you found any vocabulary speaker we make, please also comment to let us know because we want to learn more and improve ourselves. Remember to like, subscribe to us. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.